Hey guys, it's Destiny back with another video, and you're watching the Decimania channel on YouTube. Got done watching TNA Emergence just a few minutes ago. And, it was okay. It was an alright show. I liked some stuff about this show. Easily the best match on the card was probably the X Division title match. The Iron Man match was okay. It was pretty good, but it wasn't like the best match out there. Plus, the crowd didn't exactly help this, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys thought. But, let's get into this show. Before we do, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, all that fun stuff, if you haven't already. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for watching and choosing me for your wrestling content. If you're a TNA fan, you get a lot of TNA stuff on this channel from me every week. You might be getting AEW soon, so. This is your TNA Wrestling Emergence 2024 pay-per-view review. We had a very unexpected debut tonight, and we'll get to that. But first, let's talk about this pre-show. Pre-show matches included Frankie Kazarian versus Kushida and PCO versus Mahabali Shera, who was Matt Cardona's mystery monster to take on PCO. PCO is still your digital media and international heavyweight champion. Frankie Kazarian did get the win over Kushida. Now let's talk about these main card matches. First, we had the Ultimate X match. It was Speedball McBailey defending against Alex Hammerstone, Zachary Wentz, Riley Osborne, Jason Hotch, and Laredo Kid. So, the person I predicted to win this match was Alex Hammerstone, but Zachary Wentz is your new TNA X Division champion. Frick, now I might have to check out No Mercy even more, because we're going to see the freaking X Division champion of TNA in NXT on Sunday. So, frick, I'm going to check that out. Y'all want me to do a review of that? Let me know in the comments. I don't usually do NXT reviews, but I might have to come up here and do an NXT review. Maybe. I don't know yet. I don't want to overload myself, but might be something different. I could try if y'all want me to. Plus, I mean, freaking Joe Hendry's competing for the NXT championship, so frick. Alright, next match was Eric Young versus Steve Macklin. Okay. Steve Macklin did win this match. Eric Young dominated a lot of this match, but Macklin won a very much needed win, and he showed EY respect at the end of the match, so that was really cool. I can never tell if Macklin's a babyface or a heel. I think he's the heel that's gonna respect you when you show you respect when you have earned it. Kind of like a Brock Lesnar or Bully Ray. Yeah, I know. I probably just made horrible comparisons because a lot of people seem to not like Bully Ray these days for some reason. I don't know. I just like his in-ring stuff, But so this is supposed to be a 6-woman tag team match, or 6 knockouts tag team match, and it started off like that. It was the Militia, Masha Slamovich and Alicia Edwards, the Knockouts tag team champions, teaming with Ash by Elegance to take on Knockouts champion Jordan Grace and Spitfire. So early on in the match, Alicia suffers an injury, so she gets helped to the back. So we're not sure what the status of that is. I'm sure I'll be talking about that probably on Wrestle World Wednesday next week. Okay. Then we had the ABC taking on First Class, who actually consisted tonight of AJ Francis and Casey Navarro, who filled in for Rich Swann, because I guess Rich is injured too, or something? I don't know. But, and there's Tessa scratching on the kitty tree, which is, well, has seen better days. You want to say hi, Tessa? She's like, no, leave me alone. I love my cats. Anyway, ABC retained. Where's Ali been here lately? I haven't seen him since like the title match with Nick Nemeth. Unless that was like I don't know what happened with him, but we had the Hardys, Joe Hendry, and Mike Santana taking on the Systems, Moose, JDC, Brian Myers, and Eddie Edwards. So this was really cool. I really liked this. So Mike Santana came out by himself, but Joe Hendry and the Hardys all came out together, and they kind of did a mashup of Joe Hendry and the Hardys theme songs, and it was really freaking cool. Like, it was just, I liked it. I loved it. The System did get the win here. Oh yeah, Jordan Grace and company won their match earlier, if I didn't mention that already. Then it was time for the main event. This match was okay. It wasn't the best Iron Man match I've seen. I've seen better. Honestly, I think the one between Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar was better. It wasn't Josh Alexander and Will Ospreay from earlier this year, but it was still pretty good. What made this match... no disrespect to either man in the match, but what made this match was the freaking crowd. They were chanting random stuff. I don't know if they were just not into it, or if they just... I don't know, they kind of just felt dead during this match, in my opinion. But they were chanting everything from "We've Got Spirit" to "Let's Go Nikki," referring to his Spirit Squad name, Dolph Ziggler or Nick Nemeth. They were chanting... Oh, someone started a Davey Richards chant in the Systems match. So that was interesting. Then for some reason, they started doing like random WWE quotes. They were yeeting and doing the "yeah, what?" dueling chants between Stone Cold and LA Knight. And then this was the most random thing in this entire freaking match. And I actually freaking laughed when I heard it. Because at one point in the match, so if any of you have seen the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, yeah, I can't believe I just mentioned that on my wrestling channel. So, if any of you have seen the first SpongeBob SquarePants movie, you saw that, like, King Neptune lost his crown because of plankton, and, like, they did that whole thing where it's like, bald, 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 my eyes. Yeah, the crowd randomly did that during this match, and I was just like, okay, I love wrestling crowds. I just do. And then they were chanting Suplex City and all that stuff when they were doing suplexes, which is also a reference to Brock Lesnar. But they each got a fall in this match. Nick Nemeth ultimately won the match 2 ties to 3, or 3 ties to 2. And then the most random thing happened at the end of this match. The most random person walked down that ramp. Freaking JBL is in TNA. I don't know if this is gonna, I don't know if he's like, what his contract status is or anything. I haven't heard anything. But I'm sure this is probably just a crossover, but what's he, because he kind of endorsed Nick Nemeth, but it was just kind of weird. But that's your Emergence show in a nutshell. Not the greatest card overall. I liked the Ultimate X match. I liked the Eric Young and Steve Macklin match. The Systems match was pretty fun, especially that freaking entrance with the Hardys and Joe Hendry. Iron Man match was the one match on the card that I was looking forward to the most, and it, in my opinion, it kind of under-delivered. Then again, the crowd was probably exhausted, so that probably didn't help. And they're in front of a small crowd, so it wasn't like, I don't know, I'm not ripping on the match itself. It just kind of felt underwhelming, because considering the 2 guys that were in this match, it was freaking great on paper. You know, Alexander and Nemeth. I actually thought Josh was going to win it there, or they were going to go into sudden death rules, but they didn't. And Nick Nemeth won. JBL came out at the end and endorsed Nemeth. And then they went off the air. So, it was alright. It was alright. But, I don't know. I just wish they would do more build to these matches. Because that promo last night between Nemeth and Alexander was freaking great. But, I don't know, maybe they'll do one more, or maybe it'll be like a triple threat between Joe Hendry, Alexander, and Nemeth or something. But, yeah, I might have to come up and check out NXT or something, but I've also got something else I want to talk to you guys about. Maybe on Sunday if I feel like it, but might have to save it for Wednesday, I'm not really sure, but about something I'll be reviewing in September. I'm sure a lot of you probably already know what it is, but I'll give my thoughts on it. But that's my Emergence review. Not the greatest pay-per-view I've seen. Ultimate X match was fun. Like, I liked how Zachary Wentz won it. It was cool. But it was alright. Not the greatest. But I'm going to be up here doing this again tomorrow, because we got Bash in Berlin from WWE, and hopefully that one's a little better. But nonetheless, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Bash in Berlin review, and possibly Sunday for either a freaking NXT No Mercy review, or, well, stay tuned. I'll decide which one I want to do. I'm either going to do a discussion video or a review. Kind of want to do a discussion video, because I've already done 2 reviews this week. But, well, it's going to be 3 tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go, and I don't know, I'm kind of sleepy, but I'm kind of not, but I'll figure it out. Gotta be up tomorrow to watch Bash in Berlin at 1, so that'll be fun. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So if you're into WWE also, stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys. Take care. Peace.